but I wanted to kind of open up about it. He is so excited. I want to be out in the sun. I know it's woo-woo. I have taken a big step back. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today's a little bit of a slow start. I slept for like 10 hours last night. It's hard to get up out of bed. I needed that sleep, I think. In the previous vlog, I think you could see, but I have been dealing with a lot of anxiety this past week. Still today I feel it. Last night I felt it, and it's just something I have to work through a lot as somebody with a pretty severe anxiety disorder, which sucks, but I wanted to kind of open up about it and, I don't know, bring light on the subject because I'm sure so many other people also experience that. Today's a really nice, beautiful, sunny day, so we're gonna go to the park. I'm gonna make a little picnic. You, me, Momo, we're all gonna go sit in the park. I'm gonna bring some of my work things that I need to do, a little bit of drawing, journaling, reading, not sure, but I'm gonna start making the picnic before we get on with the day. Alrighty guys, we are ready to go to the park. He is so excited. My house is honestly a bit of a disaster, but for right now, I just don't care. I want to get outside in the sun. We can clean it tonight when it's dark, you know? So we're gonna leave it messy, come home to clean it, but I want to be out in the sun. I need it. It's like the perfect temperature. He's a little hot from the hike, not the hike, the walk. It's hike for him, I feel like. So gave him a little bit of water. I was kind of feeling thirsty too, just because it's warm. It's 76 today. Just such a nice day. I cannot believe that I get to just sit out here today and work and be in such lovely weather. It feels so nice. I already feel a little bit healed because, as I've said before, I've been having the worst anxiety ever this past week. I actually have on my evil eye. I know it's woo-woo, but as soon as I put it on today, I felt a little bit better, and I think it definitely is a mind thing, but also, I don't know, spiritually it just felt, whew, you know? I'm gonna eat a little bit of my yogurt snack and edit for a little while now. Quite a bit of work done, and then I relaxed. I read a little book for a little bit. Momo and I snacked, but I just felt like now would be a good time to kind of like chat and talk about what's been going on in life, I guess. I'm still nannying. That's like enough to pay my bills. I have taken a big step back from doing like a ton of work. I'm not making a bunch of money right now. I wanted to take a second to just relax and calm down. Honestly, really work on my social media, and I haven't been I guess, like the best at it, you could say, with posting and consistency, because I do deal with a lot of mental health problems. Anxiety is more like a life companion at this point. I was writing a little bit about it in my journal last night on how it just feels hopeless coming from me. Doom feeling like something's wrong, or I did something wrong, or I'm gonna be in trouble, or I'm messing up. And I think that goes into play for a lot of different things. For me, putting myself out there on social media, I mean, it's very vulnerable. It's very uncomfortable at times when, you know, I know there's certain people saying certain things about me, and then there's other people who I think they're saying certain things about me. I've really tried to let go of that and just say, you know what, I'm gonna take a chance on myself and really pursue something that I love and that I want to do. I have been feeling extra anxious this week, and I think it's because I finally uploaded the video on why I quit my job. It was a very stressful video for me because I didn't really want to post it. I didn't really want to go into detail why I quit. I kind of just wanted to phase out. I was talking to one of my friends and I was like, well, I filmed the video, but I don't really want to post it. It feels too negative, even though it's not really that negative. Like, it's just me talking about my experience. She kept on asking me questions. Why didn't you want to post the video? And honestly, it was worry of what others would say about me quitting, or if some of my past coworkers saw the video on why I quit. And it just felt very stressful. And also, I am very sensitive to energy. I only want to be putting out good energy, so it just felt very nerve-wracking for me. But she really pushed me and challenged me to do it because it was so out of my comfort zone, and I very, very much did not want to do it. And I ended up doing it. I just posted it a few days ago, and one of my old coworkers did see it and like kind of messaged me on it and was pretty rude about it, and I just didn't respond to it. And I showed one of my friends, and she was like, you know, if you're gonna be a mean girl, you need to be okay with being called out on it. At the end of the day, like, the whole story I gave, those are the reasons why I quit. But I mean, the main reason is I was really unhappy and I was really hurt by them. To be honest, I didn't really know why they didn't like me, because everybody else did. And I think for me, that was a huge lesson on not everybody's gonna like you. Some people are just not gonna like you. Some people, your personalities just don't mesh, and that's okay. And that was a really big lesson for me to need to learn. And then there's also, I never feel like I'm doing enough. I really struggle with staying on top of things and making myself do things. Like, I'll just sit around until the very last second and not do things, or it'll just stress me out beyond. And I like want to do these things, but I just can't make myself do it. But yeah, anxiety it's no joke. It's a real thing. And if you guys struggle with it like I do, it can take you out. Like, it can be so exhausting. And if you've ever had a panic attack, it just feels, it just feels like the whole world is falling around you, and it feels like you are just, I've done a few things that have really helped me get out of it. So the day after my panic attack, I had a plan with a bunch of our friends to go up to the Manitou Springs incline hike. I was so physically exhausted from the panic attack the night before, and I also barely got any sleep, maybe 2 hours. But I pushed myself to do it, and after the hike, I did start to feel better. And after that, I have started to continue to work out, because I do feel like moving your body, whether it is walking up the stairs a lot, or going on a nice walk, or lifting weights, or doing yoga, or doing a dance class, just moving your body really does help with anxiety. And I know everybody says that, and it's annoying, but it really does. Like, it has really given me peace of mind and clarity. But also, I do feel like eating foods that are super healthy for you also helped. When I have my anxiety or my depression, I do really try to stay away from super sugary and super processed foods, even though they are like comfort foods. When I nourish my body with like really good vegetables and proteins and eat more clean, I feel so much better. And then also cutting out caffeine. I have been drinking coffee a lot more recently, which I don't typically do, and I think that really does contribute to my personal anxiety. I've been trying to cut out the caffeine, and then on top of that, I also really do believe in journaling. Having a diary, having a journal, writing down your thoughts and just leaving it out on the page really gives a lot of mental clarity, I think. So those are the things that I have been trying to do to help with my anxiety, as well as I just need to work on being nicer to myself. I'm not sure if you guys struggle with that, but I am my biggest critic, and I am and I am so mean to myself all the time, and I think that also gives me just insane amount of anxiety, especially because I feel like I'm never doing enough. I feel like this is like the American way of life. It's like hustle, 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 work, work, work. And taking like this period of time to not be so focused on work and to really focus on my passions, I should be enjoying it and I shouldn't be so stressed. But I am super stressed all the time. There's somebody like singing over their house then. With a guitar. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about that. I'm most certainly not perfect. Other people are not perfect. And I think to have forgiveness for others is so much easier than having forgiveness for yourself. You know, I find it easier to forgive others than it is to forgive myself. And I need to work on giving that to myself, treating myself the way that I treat others, because I am the meanest to myself. And that's sad, like I shouldn't be. And I just want to move forward in life with a lot of love and a lot of compassion and a lot of honesty. Being honest and genuine. Being honest and genuine with myself and who I am. And allowing myself to have that. And also giving that to other people. So with that little TED Talk, I think I'm gonna pack up now and head home. Okie dokie, we are back at home. It's honestly pretty messy in here. So we're gonna be doing some cleaning, and I think I'm gonna put on White Lotus. I just got into the TV series. I finished the first season a few nights ago. Now I'm watching the second season, trying to get caught up with the rest of everybody. So I'm gonna be doing that while I clean. Alrighty guys, I have gotten a big knock done in cleaning. It feels so good. I have a while more to go because I'm deep cleaning, getting all those scrubbies done and everything. I actually have a really close girlfriend coming over to hang out with me for the rest of the night, so I'm assuming I'm not going to be vlogging. So just in case that does happen, I wanted to log off and say good night. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are somebody with anxiety, just know that you are not alone. Anxiety is hard and it's tough and it can feel really lonely and isolating, but just know there's a lot of other people out there dealing with the same exact thing as you. But it doesn't mean that we have to be hopeless. It just means we got to learn how to work with it. And I hope anything that I've said and shared today helps you not feel as lonely and helps with any sort of relief on anxiety. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love spending time with you, and I'll see you guys again next week. Love you, bye.